access test. So we've got 2 people taking the manners evaluation only, 1 person taking the public access test only, and Kate, you're the only one taking both. Now, it may help, especially those of you who are taking the public access test only, you may want to do the manners evaluation exercises just to get Callie used to working around the other dogs and stuff like that, because we're going to do a lot of the manners evaluation stuff first. People who are taking the manners evaluation, you're welcome to do the public access stuff, public access test stuff if you want to, just to see how your dogs are doing. You won't pass because you've got the head collars on your dogs, but you're welcome to see how you're doing and you know, use that as your own personal gauge. All right, so Scarlett and I are going to be evaluating these things, and I'm going to go over some general guidelines. The 3 most important things to remember, and then I'll go over all the specific ones. But the 3 most important things to remember are: don't lure. So during the manners evaluation, you're allowed to give treats. You're not allowed to give treats during the public access test. When we're doing the public access test parts, don't give treats, but you can give treats during the manners evaluation part. And if you're giving treats, don't lure. So that means when your dog is sitting, don't take a treat and go sit like that to your dog. You know, you can use a hand signal that's an empty hand, but you can't use food to guide your dog. The second thing is the training collars, which I think we've already addressed with everyone. Training collars are allowed during the manners evaluation, not during the public access test. And the other really important thing is, a lot of this judging is about the relationship between you and your dog. So be positive. If you're nervous, take a break. Tell me you're taking a break so I don't wonder what's going on. Take a break, cuddle with your dog, you know, just relax and then come back. And so part of what you're going to be scored on is your relationship. So don't give harsh corrections. If your dog does something wrong, no, you know, that's not acceptable. That's totally not acceptable. If your dog does something wrong, just walk away, take a few minutes, and come back. If you don't pass something the first time around, like that we do these activities, I will give you a second chance, so long as it's not something major like barking, biting, growling, things like that, peeing, pooping. So if like when we're doing the walking past the food on the floor, if your dog misses that the first time, it's okay, don't panic. I will give you a second chance to do it. So every time you get a second chance, I want you to take all the time you need to refocus your dog, take a break, pet your dog, relax, you and your dog relax, and then come back and try it again, okay? We've got a long time to do this test so that if people need time to take breaks, we've got it. So don't feel bad about holding people up, just do what you need to do to pass the test. All right, so for the manners evaluation, the things that will be graded during the whole of the test are that your dog is not stressed or uncomfortable, that your dog is house trained, that your dog is not dangerous or disruptive, that your dog is cared for so that it can work comfortably, so it's wearing comfortable gear, you know, all that kind of stuff. There's no luring, that you use appropriate rewards. So if you're doing the manners evaluation only, don't feel afraid to use a few treats here and there. That's a good thing, you know, for the training. And avoided aversive training things like no, harsh collar corrections, things like that. And that you work well together as a team. For the public access test, there are only 4 things that are going to be scored throughout the whole test. And the first is the training collars, no use of training collars. The second thing is leash tension, and actually this goes for the manners evaluation as well. When you're out walking with your dog, we don't want to see a tight leash. You want to have like a little bit of a dip in your leash if possible. Now I know that one person here has, as disability mitigation, trained their dog to do momentum pull. That's acceptable because it's a disability thing, but unless you tell me otherwise, I'm going to be looking for a loose leash when your dogs are doing this. If your dog gets a tight leash, don't get flustered. Just stop, maybe back up a few steps, call your dog to you, refocus your dog, and go forward again. So if we're walking somewhere and you have to go slower because you have to stop and back up a little bit, that's fine. Really, that's fine. And then there's no inappropriate behaviors, and those include growling, barking, nipping, biting, baring teeth, lunging at people or dogs, being out of control, or peeing or pooping. All right, so.
That goes for the people too.
No peeing and pooping in public.
So the way we're going to be doing this is we just did the public access test restaurant part. Next, we're going to do a bunch of manners evaluation things. We're going to be doing a waiting calmly section, which actually we've already been doing. So I'll waiting calmly for the manners evaluation is just sitting there and your dog hanging out while you're waiting. And we've been doing that during this eating, so we've got those down. So for the manners evaluation, we'll be doing the manners evaluation obedience. The public access test obedience will be later. So the manners evaluation obedience is going to be a sit or a down command, come from 6 feet away, and ignoring a treat on the floor. We're going to be doing a startle recovery, attention cue. That means getting your dog to look at you either with their name or a command or something like that. We're going to do working around other dogs, which we'll all kind of mill around in the middle of the room, maybe out here or in there, we'll figure it out. And the dogs will stay at least 3 feet away from each other. And so that's something that would be good for the public access test people to do as well, because it'll give you, a good practice. And then the manners evaluation has working position, where I'll direct you a path to walk around the room. And so you'll just, I'll tell you turn right, turn left, that kind of thing. And then the manners evaluation has a supervised separation of 30 seconds where, hey, Ileana, you've missed most of the public access test already, so you can watch, but you can't take it.
Okay, fine.
If you want to watch it, come go inside, and then come out here and come over and sit over here. So the supervised separation is 30 seconds. And then we're going to do some public access test stuff. We're going to do the restrooms, and then we will do elevator and stairs. So come and sit over here next to Scarlett. And
Nope.
Since you're not taking a test, you might want to put the training collar back on.
And we found this in the lobby.
Thank you.
All right, and then so we'll do the stairs and elevator as well. And then we will leave the hotel. Manners evaluation are going to be judged on walking out the door of the hotel. And then we're going to do vehicles. And so manners evaluation people, all you have to do is get in and out of a car. You don't have to ride in it. Public access test people, you have to ride in a car. Brad's going to drive, I'll sit in the front passenger seat, and you sit in the back of our van, and we're just going to drive around the parking lot. Then we're going to go to Food Lion. And you can walk there if you would rather walk there and get some, energy out of your dog. That might be a good thing for some of you who, dogs need to get their energy out. If you want a ride, Brad can ferry people, go back and forth, ferrying a couple people at a time in our van. And then we're going to, outside of the store, the manners evaluation people are going to stay 3 minutes outside of the store near the doors. Manners evaluation do not need to go in the store. And then we're going to do friendly stranger, a stranger coming by up to pet your dog. Then the public access test people are going to walk into the store, walk around a little bit in the store, and do obedience in the store, probably in aisle 8. Any questions about anything that I've just said?
For the public access test, if there's a break between sections, can we give treats during the break? Or would you prefer to just not even have them on us?
You can have them on you.
Okay.
You can give treats in between here and the grocery store.
Okay.
And then once we start the parking lot in the grocery store, which we got to walk across the parking lot in the grocery store for part of the pat. Once we start that, then no more treats until we're out of the grocery store. So when we're in here doing this stuff, the manners evaluation stuff, you can give treats. Don't give treats on restrooms, stairs, elevators, or in the car. And then don't give treats in the parking lot and the store. Any other questions? All right, so let's see, we've done the pat at the restaurant and Emmy waiting calmly. So I think we're gonna move inside because there's a little more room. We'll sit in the circle thing, so everybody put your masks back on, and we will move inside and make sure to give the dogs space between other dogs. Remember, keep at least 3 feet of distance between you and other dogs, And if your dog has a yellow ribbon, then a little more space.
Veronica,
Yeah.
I should bring, I would probably bring my wheelchair to the grocery.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring mine to the grocery store too.
Yeah, I have to fix one of these.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Good morning. Someone with a sleepyhead. I stay up, but I went to sleep at 12 or
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's why I woke up early and I showered and did my hair with the shampoo. You know, I did.
Very nice, Christy. That was so
But I
good.
just say, I'm not taking a nap.
Good job,
A
Gabby.
little-
All right, we're right here.
Making sure.
Holly.
Yeah.
We have to be around first.
Let's go.
Around?
I think Kate and Lewis are Louie, sorry. Christy,
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna ask you, since you're not taking the pat, well, you are taking the pat, never mind, you're not, you're gonna
That's
be.
okay, yeah, you can-
I was just gonna ask you if you could push me in the parking lot, or maybe push Scarlett in the parking lot.
Okay, okay.
Oh, yeah, if you could do that, that would be awesome.
I can do that, not a problem.
Going into the store is not a problem, it's downhill, but coming out of the store, we'll need pushes, so.
Yes, I can help too.
Okay, thank you.
And Karen,
Yes.
since I don't have the room for another big dog and you're the only little dog,
Yes.
if you would like to ride over with me, I will be driving over
Okay, no,
to
you
the.
allow.
That would be great. I was thinking of walking, but
And
it's
then
so
I should
humid. I
ride
don't
with
think I
them.
can make it.
It's to evaluate the car ride thing?
In the parking lot, we'll do the car ride evaluation in the parking lot.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Why don't you guys sit over there?
Oh, okay.
And
You
Scarlett,
can bring another chair up, sorry.
That's okay.
you would be absolutely welcome to ride with me. We can pull up Gabby's backseat thing. It's just, I'm concerned about you with the, climbing into the,
Okay, yeah, I think
Pickup
that I can ride with Veronica and
Okay.
Brad.
I mean, because we already, it's gonna be tight, we'll have 2 wheelchairs, so I wouldn't want to fit anyone else in, and then Brad can come back to ferry.
I was gonna walk there if
You're gonna
anyone
walk?
wanted to
Okay.
walk with
Are
me.
you-
I walk with you,
You're
yeah.
gonna walk, are you gonna walk or drive to the grocery store? Ride with somebody, I mean.
We can drive, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so Brad, you're gonna come back and pick up, so Brad will drive me and Scarlett over, and then he'll come back and pick you up and bring you to the grocery store.
Or do you guys have?
We have our own car.
Oh, you
though.
have your own car? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind, then you can drive to the grocery store, okay,
Yeah.
good.
It's really close. It's just out enough.
Yeah, it's really close.
just don't follow Veronica.
I'm really bad at that. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is the manners obedience. So people who are doing the manners obedience, I want you to have your dog do either a sit or a down. If they're already in one, then have them get up and do either a sit or a down on command.
Also, just a disclaimer, if I'm on my phone and I'm not texting, I'm taking notes. It's just easier for me than having to try to use a clipboard, so.
Thank you for your.
Consolidates.
Good.
All right, excellent job. So now what I want you to do is do not let go of your leash, but walk 6 feet away from your dog and then call your dog to you. And call your dog away from the circle. So go away from the circle so we don't have any dogs going towards each other.
It's my fault, I dropped the leash.
There you go.
Good. Do I need to do it again?
No, I saw it.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, Lily, come. Good boy, sit.
Good. All right, everyone got that? Now what I'm going to do is I am going to place some low-value kibbles on the floor in the middle of, Scarlett, can you move back a little bit so that the dogs have a little more space? little kibbles. And I'll make them a little more visible so you know exactly where they are. They're on this red thing here.
Yeah, no.
So you do not have to walk over the kibbles. You can walk like 3 feet away from the kibbles. So what I would advise you to do is maybe you walk here and your dog be over here or over here, either way, or maybe actually come from this side so that we don't have any dogs over here. Come from this side, and then you walk right here next to the food, and your dog is on this side of you. All right, so we're gonna do this one at a
Stop
time.
there for a second and then continue walking, or just walk right
Just
past?
walk past.
Oh.
And if your dog stops to sniff, encourage them, use your voice to walk past it. Just come on, let's go, you can do this, and be really exciting so that you're more exciting than the food on the floor. So, Karen, do you want to go first? Sure.
Okay, she's,
If I can walk.
yeah.
Yep. Good girl. Leave it. Let's go.
Very good.
Okay, go. Go, go.
Oh, she's so cute.
I love the way
Good.
she
All right,
walks.
Oh, me too. I'm like,
Oh, it's a little prince.
like,
Good job.
it's a boy or a girl?
Very good, girl.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
God, Rocky.
I'm gonna walk this.
I thought everyone looking at her. That's all.
Very good.
I'm
She
gonna
looks
be,
like your first
I'm gonna be mean to
girlfriend.
Gabby. Gabby, whoops, leave it, here, let's go. Let's go.
Set her up for success.
You said now's okay to give them the treat.
Yes, if you're doing the manners violation stuff, we're giving you a treat. Good, get Gabby. Yeah, there you go. That was great. Good job, everybody.
Around,
All right,
Matt?
next we're gonna do startle recovery. So I'm gonna come around and I'm gonna drop this clipboard near your dog.
Gabby,
It's
sit.
totally fine if your dog gets scared. The important thing is that your dog recovers from being scared, okay? So here we go. Good, that was very good. That was excellent, that was really good.
She's like, whatever.
You can do this, Louie.
And then you can.
You can do this.
That was so cute. Oh my God.
He's like, I did it. It wasn't scary
I
at
got
all.
to say that, I know.
Excellent,
No.
wow, that's fine.
Over here. Yes, yes, yes.
Whoops, get your butt loose, Dad can get through.
Next is attention cue, so I'm gonna go around one by one so that I can make sure I see this. So you can do anything to make your dog pay attention to you. This can be a watch command, a touch command, you can call their name and they look at you. Anything to get your dog's attention onto you. So go ahead.
Have a look.
Very good, go ahead. Very good.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, you're already kind of looking at me.
Try it now. Very good.
Oh.
Right, Christy, go ahead.
Gabby, come on.
Good. All right. All right, now we're going to do working around other dogs. So what I want you to do is we're going to take up this whole space. So don't feel confined by these chairs. For 1 minute, I want you to walk around and stay at least 3 feet away from other dogs, okay? So just for 1 minute, mill around this whole space. Go ahead. Try to get somewhat near other dogs.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was like.
Very good.
This is gonna be the hard one. This is the buddy you want to be.
Very good.
Rocky, yeah, leave it, leave it. They're not walking wrong, I know, I fell asleep.
God, look at you guys. Every dog here is so great.
Good girl. Yes.
Too close, come on, get there.
So you can walk by the
Good.
sitting dog.
Good.
No, come on.
All right, that's good. Everyone can go back to your seats.
Girl.
Come on, Gabby, Gabby.
Good girl.
Good girl. Come here, right here, right here, on your mat.
I know. Yes, yes. I know.
All right, next is gonna be working position, and what I'm gonna want you to do is, go over in that corner, and I'll show you what I want you to do. I want you to walk forward, turn left, turn right, and then go back to your seat. Okay? And if you get messed up, that's okay. It's not important exactly what you're doing. Just, I want to see you make a right and a left turn. So, you want to go first? Sure.
Don't mess up.
That's good. Good girl. Oh, they're old
That
friends.
was funny. I love your comment.
Yes. Good.
Great. Now go back to your seat.
Good girl.
That was awesome.
Good girl.
All right, you guys go ahead. Very good. Gabby's got the hard spot to walk to sit in.
This is what Gabby needs to work on, so this is perfect.
And she did so good.
Yeah, just sweet.
Very nice.
I was
Lily. Very
that
good.
is a little small for her.
You think what?
Oh, I
think-
thought you
yes.
did something.
Yeah,
I'm
a
so
little
sorry.
bit.
That was so good. Oh my goodness, that was excellent.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we'll go over here.
Literally, you lost them.
All right, now head back to your seat.
Back to the seat.
Oh, that's so cute, little lady.
Great job. That was really nice. All right, Christy, go ahead.
Okay, let's go. Let's go this way, Gabby. Focus, mommy. Yes. Okay, left. Left.
Turn right now.
Let's go right. I don't have anything in my hand, Gabby.
Great job, you guys.
Well, telling you that I don't have anything in my hand, that was for you, but that's how she, I walk with her like this when she's off leash, so.
Oh, wow.
All right, so we're gonna do 30-second separation. And so what's gonna happen is, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people without dogs, and 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs. All right,
Oh, yeah.
so Misha, can you hold Callie Mae? Scarlett, you hold Lewis, and I will hold Gabby. And Brad, you hold, no, Brad, you hold Gabby since you're over there. I'll hold Lulu.
Uh-huh.
You're holding Louie?
We don't have to do this.
Oh, no, you don't have to do this. That's right. Okay.
She's
Okay, then you nobody holds Callie Mae. All right. I will
okay.
hold-
free you up for somebody else.
All right, and Scarlett, you hold Louie. And Brad, you hold Gabby. And then you guys, owners of these dogs, you are gonna leave the room for 30 seconds.
I might as well
Oh,
do
I
that.
gotta shoot it too?
Yes, you should leave too.
Oh, okay, never mind. Wait.
I'll let you know when 30 seconds is up.
Now I go ahead and go up
Yes, you go up.
at the same time, all right.
That reminds me of the good canine citizens part.
Yeah.
As is, Callie's done it for, it's 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, I don't know,
so
it's
she's done
more.
it.
I was like 30 seconds, oh, that's short. And with public access, they made it like 4 or 5 for us. But he did it in 1 year, he was
Yeah,
1 year.
Callie's done it. I think it was 3 minutes for us, but she's already done that, yeah.
Everybody's just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
everybody's
everyone chilling.
All right, come on back in, guys.
Watching the door, waiting for their owners to come back.
They all did great. They did great.
Oh, awesome.
Here you go.
You want to face it off.
Rocky, you fell in love with a
Just
golden
sit there,
retriever? I
right?
can't wait here.
Were you excited to see me?
You're like,
So long.
you're gonna be the Casanova of the convention. I love it.
All right, so now we're gonna switch over some public access test stuff. So we are gonna go to the restrooms across the hall. Everybody here is okay using a female restroom who has a dog. Misha, you won't go in the restroom.
No problem.
So what we're gonna do is, how about Scarlett, you be outside of the restroom and manage dogs going in and out of the restroom, and I will be inside of the restroom watching them. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
All right, so Scarlett's gonna send you in one at a time to the restroom. You're gonna choose whatever stall you want. The accessible stall is on the end, it has the most room. You don't need to pee or anything, just stand in that stall for 30 seconds and then come out. So let's head over there.
Ready to go? Let's go.
I will stay here. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people. Yep.
And Karen, do you happen to remember, do you know where the stairs are on either side?
They're to the right.
It is on the right, yeah.
Right by the exit door.
Boy.
So they want to go on through.
The humans are going to the bathroom and you guys are, and you keep going to the bathroom.
So Karen, you wanna come in first? And then just once Karen is out, send the next one in.
I'm sorry, baby. I almost fell over on you.
You're like, he's going to the bathroom, I'm not going to
Do you know that you can go straight through out when you go outside there?
Oh, no,
There's, oh, okay.
He has some few spots, I didn't want these to them. Gracias. Esto fue en la boutique.
I have to come to go shop.
Right?
Yeah,
But now you have a skill to go.
that's right. It's funny the two of them have the same vest.
I know, right? Yeah. I know, I'm like such a terror queen. I have like all of these little things.
I'll have to bring Gabby's,
And this
fancy
is not just for
galaxy.
like the airports and stuff, but it really helps now.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Yeah, I got it on Amazon actually. It's really cheap.
I will have to look it up because.
Because it helps, because he's good. I know you're supposed to hold the leash, but like I'm busy doing stuff, so he
Yeah,
stands next to me. But if I feel like we're going to an airport and I need him close, like he knows that like this is like we're right next to each other.
Well, see, I need counterbalancing.
And that too, yeah.
That would be perfect.
It was only like $15 on Amazon, and because I was looking for one that wasn't so expensive. 'Cause
Right,
They have,
right.
normally it's a full harness you have to buy.
I know, and leather, and it's ridiculously priced.
If I could afford the leather, oh Louis. Although I think it would make him look scarier. He has a little bow tie. Forgot his bow tie.
Oh,
He normally has a little, I have his little booties with me that I think I'm gonna try him out with in the mall. Yeah.
yes, I love you being a happy girl. You're such a happy girl. Yes, it's your little flag. Your little flag flying.
I know, I forget how tiny she is until if I go away, like,
Right.
my husband and I went to Florida to look at homes and she stayed with my mother. I got back, oh, you're so tiny, you're so light.
Since I do counterbalance with my dogs, I need them to be larger and handles, but I sure am wondering about the.
Good girl.
Gabby, let's go.
Good.
Walk on. I'm assuming it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, Gabby, it's back there. Gabby, sit. Sit. Wait, okay, let's go.
Yeah, I know, I hate that. And
The dogs are like, wait a minute, where did we go?
The second door is pretty heavy too, I was
Yeah.
trying to push it over.
Oh, yes, yes.
It's like heavy.
When the accessible bathroom door squeaks.
It's so good. Let's see how you do in the grocery store. It's gonna be so hard. So funny, I grew up with a dog that was literally fearless. Like, she would jump off a cliff if you threw a ball. And he's just they were both so smart dogs, but he's like the complete opposite, and it's so funny, just like knowing how dogs' personalities can be so different.
Yeah.
Cause he's like incredible in ways that like Shasta didn't have that personality.
He made you find those other dogs as you see them.
They have doors that are.
Yeah. That everything.
Could be good for it.
All right, so we're gonna head down to the stairwell, and we're gonna go one at a time into the stairwell. If you can't do steps because of your disability, that's fine, just tell me. You don't need to do the steps if you have a disability that prevents you from doing it. So let's go ahead, you lead the way down to the end of the stairwell. And I'll go with them, you wanna bring up the rear and watch the dogs from behind?
Yeah. Go ahead, Louis can go by.
Okay.
Wait.
Stand on the right side. Wait.
Yeah, just the stairs, yeah. And just walk up like 3 or 4 stairs and then turn around and come down. Okay, come down. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. All right, here you go. Daddy, you wanna get the door? Misha, you wanna stand there?
Do you want a door?
I'm here. I'm right behind you.
Doesn't interrupt anyone.
Veronica, do you want me to get a door stop for that door, or are you?
Misha's gonna hold it.
Okay.
All right. So, Kate, Louie, you wanna go next?
Trying to go up the stairs.
Why don't you try it a little bit, like walk, he's pulling a little bit. You wanna go back a little bit and try that approach again?
We'll try with that one holding it. Okay, Louis, this one. And
That's much better, thank you.
up. Here we go.
Just up a few steps and you can turn around and come down. Great. All right, Karen, you wanna go? Sure.
Ready, let's go. Good girl.
And only up 3 or 4 steps is all you need to do. That's fine, she can go on that side.
That side.
And then come on down.
I'm sorry, I did, that was my fault.
Very good, all right. All right, Christy, your turn.
We are looking
That
at.
light has some
Daddy.
issues.
What's
I'm
that?
getting it.
Or maybe there's a motion detector that turns on the light.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Christy.
I'm getting her set up for
Oh, okay.
how she helps me up and down the steps.
Oh, okay.
She's,
If you can't go up and down the steps because of your disability, we can omit this part for you.
no, I can, and she does do a really good job helping me up and down.
All right.
I just have to, I should have gotten this back on after the bathroom. I was not paying
All right, can you
attention.
back up a little bit and try that approach again? Because she was a little distracted in pulling.
Come on, okay? Alrighty, with mommy, let's go.
Very good. I like the hand touch. That's great.
Okay, let's, right here, wait, now, are we ready? Are we ready?
And you only need to go up like a few steps.
Help mommy up.
All right, you can turn around and come down.
Turn around. Let's go.
She's like, but why?
That's the hard part, is turning around on the stairs.
Very good. All right.
Alrighty.
All right, and now we're gonna go to the elevator bank.
Oh, yes.
So Scarlett, I figured I'd take one elevator, you take the other elevator. We'll do one dog at a time in each elevator. I'm taking my wheelchair with me. I'm not gonna put it in the elevator, but that way we have it for picking up.
Well, I'm gonna need to come out to the room with mine.
Okay, why don't I do elevators and you get your wheelchair?
Get your wheelchair out, push to the elevator.
Okay, yeah.
I can walk to the elevator pushing mine. So yeah, I'll just start doing elevators and you get your wheelchair together. And then when you leave the room, Christy, you wanna shut the door?
What about the outside doors?
Oh, we should probably shut those too, right, Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, shut all the doors. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one at a time in the elevator, because I don't wanna, have, any issues.
So many,
Yeah.
Right in our goals.
They're waiting.
Yeah, go ahead, thanks, Misha.
You're a good assistant.
All right, so why don't you come with me? We're just gonna go up one floor and come down.
that thing heavy? To have to film it?
A little bit,
The crane, yeah.
but I post it in my hip, and then that's not so bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say my friend's a Vermont or whatever, and he has a crane like that. And he's always like, woo!
Yeah, well, I like this one. This isn't the crane. This is a different one where you can have a handle here, and it's designed because a lot of people would hold it like horizontally. So this is designed for the ergonomic version, how most people hold the crane.
Oh, okay. So,
Who wants to be next?
I can go.
All right, come on.
Since I was running an elevator.
Great job. So you don't need to exit the elevator, but I will let you stay here.
Go right ahead, yes.
Okay, good boy.
All right, Karen, you want to come in?
We got someone who needs the elevator.
Okay,
Why
come
don't
on. You can both come in.
Dro-
What floor do you need? 3, all right. So Karen, you will stay here.
You're doing it, you're doing so many good things, and I'm so proud of you.
Hey.
Okay. We got Karen's stuff.
Oh, good.
I remember her forgetting it yesterday, so.
And she talked about wanting to go shopping while at Food Line.
I know, yes.
Go ahead, you can lay down.
You wanna chill? Are you okay? You can chill if you want.
Do you cut her hair?
I cut this. But no, I have her groomed because I don't have enough strength in my arm to do her grooming.
It's hard work, especially on a standard. It's like big
Yeah.
dog, lots of hair.
Yeah.
All right, is Christy ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, come on, Christy. Come here.
Around finished.
And you'll just stay in the elevator when it opens.
Oh, Karen, this is your bag.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so much easier to roll my wheelchair on the floor than that somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're gonna head out this door, and Scarlett and I are gonna watch you walk out the automatic doors.
Do you need me for this one?
I got it on the
Okay.
on the hard.
Okay, my
I
wheelchair.
just have
Okay.
trouble on the carpets and stuff.
Okay. So that, I didn't get your blanket, but it's good.
Yep, that's fine.
What's that?
Thank you. I forgot it was left in there alone.
Help moving stuff.
Oh, thanks. I'm good for now. I'm good. All right. Harder. Push it. Thank you. All right. Actually, I will see you guys at the store get out of your car, so I don't need to see you guys do that now. We can take our masks off since we're outside. So let's see, what we need to do is Karen and Louie are the only two that need to ride in the car. So Brad, you want to get in our van, and I'll get in the front. And Christy, do you want Scarlett to ride in the car with you, like to do the pat stuff?
If she'd like to,
Just around the parking lot is all you need. But I mean, I know that I've seen Gabby ride in the car, so you don't need to do that part, and it'll be fine.
okay.
All right. So what we'll do is you guys will wait here, and Scarlett, you keep an eye on people here, and Brad and I will drive first Karen and then Kate and Louie around the parking lot. That's good. That's beautiful.
Kelly just has this amazing attentiveness.
Yeah,
I'm so jealous. And I know why.
That's good.
I know why Gabby doesn't have it, but I'm still jealous. It's all my fault.
I mean, it's hard.
Very good.
I can't ride in front of certain dogs.
I know.
We're gonna go in the store soon. It'll be cool in there. We gotta wait 3 minutes outside the store, but then we're gonna go in. Scarlett, can you have a timer on your phone?
Let me know when to start it.
Okay, well, we're gonna do Louie in the parking lot first, and then we'll start it. Hey, Kate. Kate, can you walk out in the parking lot a little bit and then come in? That's great. You can turn around and come back whenever you want. Oh yeah, don't get hit by a car.
It's an automatic fail if I get hit by a car.
Oh my God, that's a huge.
In life.
All right, so we're gonna start the 3 minutes for the manners evaluation. This is just waiting. What?
We're back up, he's on the record.
We're gonna start 3 minutes out here, so just like hang out, you know. People are gonna walk by, that's fine, so go ahead and start the test.
I guess we could talk more about your program. So, how many years into it are you?
And my master's on in my second year.
Okay, so you're close to done, huh?
Almost, because I'm thinking
Karen, out of this, I'm running
You
over.
just gotta, but it's cool when you get to this point, you can take classes as well.
yeah, but I'm like,
To ride with
no, I'm switching.
after.
I'm
because
thinking,
if this
I'm
long
applying
ran
to transfer
here,
too. Or Europe, or Canada, or Thailand. I know, you're so excited.
Yeah, I
cannot
was
hide
gonna-
it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
But I
really.
wanted you to know that
He
there's
gets
that
too
little
excited
twist.
sometimes.
That's
See, I
fine.
get too excited. I'm like, oh, I'm inside. I'm like,
No, dogs respond to that.
It's only a mile, almost under 2 miles away, so.
It's up to you. What do you prefer?
I'm like, the United States, so a lot of
Oh, okay. So we'll
Europe,
I'm this lady.
Okay.
Although we might be waiting for 3 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm doing, I'm
The 2
between,
minutes been up?
I don't know
Okay.
psychology
We can do it during
or social psychology. And
Excuse me, could you help us out? We're doing a service dog test. We're doing a service dog test, and we need somebody to pet the dogs. Would you like to pet the dogs?
I would love to.
All right.
she's like,
So what I want you to do is when you approach the person, ask them if they have any considerations. And it's okay if the dog says hi to the person, but they shouldn't jump on them or get overly excited. And then just pet them for 3 or 4 seconds and then step away.
You got the best job of the day.
yeah, I'm not gonna remember that.
Thank you very much.
Oh my God. Is your dog
Yes. Callie, you can say hi.
See, I want to pet that.
Me too.
Me too. Oh, I was talking to her. My favorite, one of my favorites.
Thank
you. What's behind you?
Too.
I have to take a picture of her dog because like.
Can I pet her?
It's so good.
Oh, that's excellent, Christy. Oh my goodness, that's so good.
Okay, that's it.
And then we've got this one next.
You are more than welcome. He loves you. Does your dog have any issues? No. May I pet your dog?
Of course you can. His name's Louis. Hi, Louis. And you're more than welcome to pet him.
Hi, Boo Boo. Hi, Boo Boo, baby.
Hello. Hi. Does your dog have any issues?
No, you can pet her. Yeah. Yeah. Bye.
Hi. Does your dog have any issues? Can I pet him? Hey, baby.
Oh, that's not the problem, because I consider her.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I need to pet this one, but you can't if you want.
I would love to pet
But I
I
can't
have a
get.
Shih Tzu also.
Oh. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it.
All right,
Thank you.
she's got a little dog in her hat.
Oh, you love it.
Oh, and not even see it.
I just saw that. That's funny.
I'm just too savage to.
make a little pouch.
Okay, so
Yeah, it was great.
So the manners evaluation is now over. Everybody who took the manners evaluation, you have passed. So now we're gonna
Why did you
do,
just do it without?
what's that?
He just did it, but whatever.
Yeah,
You did it, Rocky. Yeah.
You just passed your manners evaluation.
So,
I
what
know,
we're
you got
gonna do
to
now
say-
is we're gonna do the public access test. So if you don't wanna go in the store, and that's fine. If you wanna come in and see and even participate, that's fine too. So what we're gonna do is, Scarlett and I are gonna watch you walk in, and Louis is gonna walk in last, because he's a little worried about grocery stores. So we want him to see all the other dogs, thinking it's okay to walk into the grocery store. So Louis is gonna go in last, and then I want you to do is go to aisle 8. And we will, in aisle 8, what we will do is we will do a few obedience commands, and then we will leave the store.
Good morning.
So, who wants to go first? Go ahead on in.
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
Would you like me to put Scarlett on the inside so she can watch they can watch from that side?
Yeah,
Sure,
is that a
yeah,
good idea?
great.
Okay, thank you.
Gabby.
Yeah. Once I'm in the store, I'm able to get myself.
Okay, let's get you over there.
And Misha, could you push me
Yeah, for sure.
just up to the door so I can watch people's dogs? And then to the left or this way.
I guess I just went in the door. I guess Gabby made it in the door.
Now, make lots of room for people to come in.
Yeah.
We're gonna be heading back.
Wait, I can't see aisle 8. There it is.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Let's try to go and watch them. That's everybody. Let's go and watch them.
We're going to aisle 8?
Aisle 8, yeah.
Okay, I'll move you around.
Well, he literally said at the moment, sit.
You want me to command them to sit?
No, go ahead. I'm already counting.
I love like grass equipment. I'm a little jello right now, but it's fine.
I know you heard them in the wheelchair, but
All right, you guys all did it? I want you to. You all did come from 6 feet away. This is too crowded to do come from 6 feet away. You all did it during the manners evaluation, and you also all did the food cue during the manners evaluation. So let's, what I would like to see is everybody walk up and down this aisle. So one at a time, everybody walk up and down this aisle. And don't, your dog should so you want to go first?
I love your quickness.
Thank you.
I really am a little yellow. I'm really serious.
Well, let Christy and Gabby go
Yeah, I
first.
think it's better. Yeah, let's go. Walk on. Walk on. Yeah, look. That way he sees it. Look at mom.
Good job.
Come on,
Gabby.
You did it, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Veronica, I'm gonna be before last. I'll be helping Louis.
Okay, you guys want to walk up and down together?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know,
But
she's
now
gotta
that's
come back, right?
Yeah, you have to come
Is
back.
Christy coming back?
Christy.
Christy, are you
Christy.
coming back?
Oh, am I supposed to?
Yeah. Yeah, you should not stay there forever.
I thought it was just staying down there.
That was funny. You're not staying there forever.
You want me back?
I can't wait. Yeah.
All right, you two next. Go up and down the aisle and back.
I not give you the treats in the story.
All right, come on back. All right, and then we've got you two. You can either go at the same time or separately if you want. Whatever you want to do.
Well, of course, we use that as a time to sniff his butt, didn't you, Louis?
That is obviously.
Quick little.
I want, like, he wants to see it. He wants to know the gossip that Rocky has. Like, what did he eat?
I wish I went to like cheeseburgers, but she like reminds me a lot of Shasta. Shasta was a black lab mix with a
Yeah.
German Shepherd. So smart, so good, so vegan, so amazing.
He's basically later when he's also best is better.
Like he's a lot. He's perfect.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's like triple-less. So there's like that natural tendency to just want to cuddle and hold and like put pressure on you.
Rocky, yeah, Rocky.
And with the yes, good job.
Good girl.
Family dog. So I think that was she was not the kind of dog you could sit there and lay on. He just wants to.
Yeah.
He just wants to be.
But also, you know what I know about a lot about dogs. It also depends on the type of personality of the dog.
Yeah. He's very sensitive too, so he feels people. He'll go up to people who also have like mental health issues. If he hears them starting to get riled up, he'll come up.
So those of you
I know.
taking the pat, Kate, you want to listen to this?
Yeah.
Those of you
Okay.
taking the pat, you two, you pass.
Yeah!
Sit. Show everybody what you can do. Sit. High five.
That's so cute.
Can I give him a treat? You know?
Yeah, treats. You have your dog's treats. Lots of doggies.
Yeah, I'm too excited.
Yes,
Let 'em run around in the store.
Yeah, so
I think you haven't found a good treat.
So feel free to walk around the store or come back to the hotel, whatever you want to do.
No, but I'm not.
What time is it?
Talking
9:54.
Like, girl,